Hola amigos, buenos dias Mazatlan. Teddy here. It's been a little while since I did a walkthrough of my neighborhood, so I was just hanging out at home today, and I thought, I would just grab the camera, the phone, the whole deal, and just, take a walk around, see what's happening. It's winter here in Mazatlan, and it has been a little chilly lately. As a matter of fact, I have blankets on the bed and windows closed at night, and when I'm sitting around in the apartment, I've got my hoodie on and a pair of sweatpants, and I guess I'm getting acclimated to the climate here in Mazatlan. This is the park down at the end of the street, just block, less than a block actually from where I live. There's also the church, the neighborhood church is here, and you'll see that right here just past the gazebo. And obviously a popular spot for not only the church services, but obviously weddings and baptisms, etc., etc. Kind of the center of the neighborhood. It's a nice older church, and most neighborhoods do have a local church. So we'll just take a little spin around the park. We have the gazebo for anybody that wants to use it, actually. A lot of people, this is a place where they come and take their lunch in the afternoon, whatever. As you see over there, we have the local pickleball folks playing on the basketball court here. This is obviously a popular spot during the winter with all the snowbirds here. They like to come down and play pickleball. Usually you can find a game here every day, and there are groups obviously that put these things together. So if that's something that you like, it's certainly here. You'll see a lot of the locals out, playing some basketball or volleyball in the evenings. That's fairly normal. But I think we'll take a walk through here. Also, the really cool thing about this park is we have a family of iguanas, and I say a family. It's a group. I'm not sure how many. I think at one point I saw 5, various ages, and big ones and smaller ones, and I'm not sure how they fare with these temperatures the way they've been recently. To give you an example, on a Fahrenheit scale, the temperature has been, I guess, probably for the last week or so, maybe a little bit more than that, last 10 days or so, the daytime temperatures have been probably in the low, maybe the mid 70s, and the nights probably in the upper 50s, maybe mid 50s. But I know to those of you up in the northern reaches of the Americas, those sound like spring temperatures. Down here, that's winter. You'll see people in long sleeves and and coats. But still in all, the weather's good though. We've got clear blue skies. Like right now, the sun on my back feels pretty good, but we get a little bit of that northerly breeze blowing, and you can feel it. You can feel it. But it's been fun. The winter has been good. We're getting quite a few cruise ships in, and as most of you know by now from some of the other videos that I've had up, I'm a volunteer for the Mazatlan Tourist Aid group, or the blue shirts as we're called here, because we wear blue shirts and we greet the cruise ship passengers as they leave the cruise terminal and walk from there to the downtown historic district, the old town of Mazatlan. We guide them, answer questions and whatever, and it's been fun. That's anywhere from 2 to 4 days a week, depending on the cruise schedules. And we were busy over the holidays for sure, and now it's sort of we're doing 2 or 3 days a week now. I know this week we have another ship coming in on Saturday. Now Saturday's kind of unusual for us. Normally we're Tuesday through Thursday, but you know, subject to change obviously from the cruise line. Anyway, so that keeps me busy, and it's fun because I get to you know, hang out downtown, meet some interesting, fun people, and help them out a little bit, which is good. What else is going on? Let's see. Oh, just so you'll know, if you haven't seen, you know, my other videos of the neighborhood, I live in an area called Sabalo Country Club, and it's just to the north of the El Cid golf course, and a nice neighborhood. It's a mix of local and expat. This time of year, quite a few expats, particularly quite a few from folks from Canada, are in this area. We have it's a great location. We're basically a couple blocks to the water back here, at a beautiful beach. We have a dozen or more restaurants within about a 6 or 8 block area. So, you know, finding nice restaurants and bars is pretty easy. And so it makes it a very, very nice neighborhood to live in. And like I say, it's a mix, and it's residential. It's not really commercialized. There is a building, you know, quite a bit of building going on, but that's happening everywhere in Mazatlan, as it is everywhere else. Let's see. I'm probably going to get hit by a car here in a minute, so I want to make sure that I'm as far over to the median as I can get. There we go. And we do have speed bumps through here. Kind of holds the traffic speed down a little bit. That's always good. But these homes are generally very nice. The condos are nice. It's a quiet, sort of peaceful neighborhood, although right now we're getting towards that rush hour time. So, you know, you're gonna pick up some traffic. Just want to make sure I don't get hit. but it's pretty much a middle-class neighborhood. We're on the bus route, so to get downtown, I just walk about a block over by La Catrina restaurant and bar, and go to the bus stop just across the street there, catch the green bus, and for 13 pesos it gets me right down to the heart of downtown, and actually goes all the way to the cruise port and the lighthouse area if you want to go that far. And you know, coming back, I just catch the green bus down in the same area where I am, down in Centro, and get back out here. So pretty good deal. But let's see, what else is happening? Oh yeah, there's you know, a lot of people have you know, arrived back down here now for the winter, so it's you know, things are happening all throughout town. Let's see, Alma and I just this past week did the art walk thing. Hopefully you've checked that video out. The art walk, they advertise it as the first and third Friday of every month, November through April. Now, we're kind of questioning that. Alma thinks that they're not doing the first and third anymore, that they're actually putting a date on it. But the only information I can find from you know, the printouts and the stuff like that is still says the first and third. So, you know, I guess until we check out another one, you know, the first week of next month, we'll see. But it's a fun thing to do. You get downtown, and it's just beautiful at night downtown in the historic district. The lights and you know, the shops and the restaurants, and Plazuela Machado is hopping. There's stuff going on down there all the time, and of course you can walk there down to Olas Altas and along the Malecon, and it's alive. It is alive. So, you know, if you head down this way, you know, be sure to check all that stuff out. More condos. This is kind of, in my view, this is kind of where the neighborhood of Sabalo starts, along this street. This is Calle Tiburon. And this is sort of the beginning, to me, of Sabalo. Because if you go down here, we'll get to a light here pretty soon at the end of the street, right along Cameron Sabalo, which is the main drag up through here. But when we get there, we will see the light, and then you take a left, and you are basically then in the El Cid area and the northern end of the Golden Zone, or the hotel zone. So we're gonna walk down here just a little way. Man, what about the weather? I was watching some YouTube videos, I guess they were, but little short videos about the weather, particularly along I-10 in northern Florida. I mean, it looked like my old days in Colorado, with the snow and the heavy snow falling. Been a long time since that happened. These are some new units that have just sort of gotten opened up. Very nice, very nice place. One of the good things too here in this neighborhood is I think I counted 5 OXXOs, which are like 7-Elevens, and 2 of these kioscos that you see over here. 2 of those, 5 OXXOs and 2 kioscos within like 6 blocks of where my apartment is. So, you know, there's no reason to ever be out of bread or toilet paper or drinks or whatever. You can easily walk to these markets. Also, there's a, you know, if you do happen to get tired of tacos and Mexican food or seafood, Mazatlan is famous for seafood. That's how Mazatlan started. Was a fishing village, and shrimp is the big thing here. I mean, they have all kinds of great shrimp and places to grab, you know, wonderful shrimp dinners. But if you do get tired of that kind of fare, and something in you says, you know what, I need a cheeseburger in paradise, well, we got you covered. We got you covered. Coming up here just ahead of me on the right, just ahead of me here on the right hand side is a place called, let's see if I can see the sign. Yes, they're open. It's a place called Sunny Buns. Sunny Buns. Yes, sirree. There's the main drag. You probably just saw the green bus go by. That's the corner of the express bus that runs along the coast, basically all the way from Cerritos down to downtown. Let me look back again. There's Sunny Buns. Right there. There's your burger fix. Really good burgers. Freshly made, you know, handmade. No, you know, not frozen. At least they weren't frozen, you know, unless they've changed. But I had one last week, the Cali burger, California burger, a double or a double. The double was good with cheese, lettuce, tomato, all the fixings, lettuce, tomato, you know, pickles. They'll give you hot peppers, whatever, and they hand cut their fries and make them up, you know, right there on site, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good.